Their jackets are their trademark. They are known as colors.
And, you know, what do you face as a clique since you're what's the main problem you face? Main problem.
Main problem we face is the, stripping colors and shit.
Yeah, but see, I think this is senseless. I don't think it means, I think it's full of shit, but why the colors, You can wear colors, man, but why can't you wear the other territories, other turfs?
Because, we wear them on other turf. That will only start a rumble against other turf.
Why? That's the main thing that starts rumbles is the colors?
Right.
Yeah, but why?
It seems like, if you have another gang coming down on your turf, with colors on, it's like they're intruding, trying to take over and jab like that. And they make sure they stay out.
Take over. This is New York City, like why block by block? Why you gotta
New York City.
Well, that's,
in New York City.
That's
how they say, like, once you wear this, like, you might as well die with it. No? Another clique may come down to our turf and take our people off. And the pigs will blame us for it.
All right, look, our clique comes. All right, our clique comes, man. But why should he wear his colors? He got enough sense in that.
Some guys don't. They just want to look for trouble.
Yeah. So how do you know he's a clique?
Well, if he got a jacket like yours, we stop him.
What do you do? What's your job?
My job is to start rumbles.
Start rumbles?
Because a war concert is the man that swings out first, and that starts everything first, and leads the rumbles.
Why should you do it first?
That's what a war concert is.
How did you get to be a war concert?
It depends how good you are, how bad you are, and how much good of a fighter you are.
You think you're bad?
I'm bad enough to kick ass.
Whose ass?
Anybody's that wants to fight me, I fight.
Okay. Can I have your name?
My name is Lugo.
Lugo, what kind of dog? I mean, is this a trained dog?
Yeah, well, he's in the school right now being trained. So he was a killer dog, and now he's being trained to be a regular street dog, biting people.
What's the purpose of the mercenaries?
Well, the purpose of our mercenaries is to protect, our community from any other cliques or any other gangs trying to take over.
Do you guys consider yourselves cliques or gangs or whatever?
No, we is a bunch of men or grown guys that don't want nobody hurt around our neighborhood or community.
And the main purpose is to keep cliques and other guys out. Right?
Yeah, from our community, And we are not paid by the government anyway. We are paid by the people from our community.
Yeah. Do you guys think you're doing a good job? You keeping all the guys away? Or something?
Well, I say so because so far we haven't seen a clique out here that wear colors.
Well, why can't they wear their colors at the Vladik houses?
It's something that
we told them, all the president, we told them when they pass through the Vladiks, either they turn the colors around or take it off.
Yeah, but who made this kind of law or something,
That's my law.
It's your law. Well, when did this start?
These guys' laws too.
Well, when did it start, about the colors and all?
Well, it started around, let's say, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Yes, it was about 2 weeks.
And around here, you don't see no more people how they wearing colors unless they got them inside.
Right.
And then they could walk around the Vladik houses and all.
Just walk by. If they're wearing colors, they could just pass by real quick. I mean, quick. Not stay around. If they're gonna stay around, they gotta turn the colors in. Show the colors.
Well, this is a neighborhood, and what if you know all these guys already? Their mother, their brother, and all that.
Well, we don't give a shit.
Don't give a damn. I don't trust my mother. I don't trust my father. I don't trust nobody.
I think that's the day. Huh?
You ever in a gang fight?
Was I ever in a gang fight? I was in a lot of them. Yeah.
With what other gangs?
Savage Nomads. Black Spades. Ghetto Brothers. Peacemakers.
Where they from?
South Bronx.
Why'd you get into a fight with them?
Why? Personal reasons.
Like some of your boys get jumped or something?
Yeah, like that.
So what was the outcome?
Of course, the Javelin wins.
Do you have a thing? What about this thing about territory? About other gangs coming into, your territory?
We don't mind that at all. Like right here, we got Royal Javelins. We put it up there not because they can't pass by. In other words, that's just to let them know that when they pass by, keep on walking. We don't want no action, you know, no trouble with anybody that comes from this neighborhood. So if they mess around with any Javelin, we gotta help him, because he's a Javelin, he's a member.
Do you work?
No, I don't work.
What do you do all day?
Nothing but lay around in my house.
That's all? Some of these guys here telling me that, you know, most of them work.
Well, that's them. You know, I don't work.
Like, do you do anything like, you know, when you got your guys together, do you do anything good?
No, we don't do anything good but walk around the streets. That's all. I mean, you go to a party and...
Yeah, but party's not every day, you know. What, Javelins or what?
Javelins. Young Javelins.
What do you usually do, you know? Young Javelins, huh?
Yes.
What do you do?
Walk around.
That's all?
Yeah.
Like at meetings, you know, when you go to meetings, you know, like what did presidents say and all that, you know?
They talk about what happened in the past.
What happened?
A lot of things.
Like what, you know?
Some are private, can't say it.
You can't say it.
Some.
You're just a member of the Javelins?
Yeah.
What do you, you know, just do every day?
Just walk around, same thing. Come down here.
Do you like being in this clique or what?
Yeah.
Like what do they do for you? What does the president do for you, you know?
Nothing.
Nothing? So why be in it? You know, why don't you go, you got a job? Do you work?
No.
You know, why don't you try to get a job instead of being in a clique or something like that?
I don't know.
You don't know. What's your name?
Chicken.
So this is the main thing around here is ripping off, and you guys rip off yourselves, huh? You go to the white communities?
Right. Anything ain't our own race.
Where's the white communities around here?
Stuyvesant Town.
Stuyvesant Town. Stuyvesant?
Knickerbocker. Mott Street.
The Golden Guineas.
Golden Guineas? How about these frozen guineas? You say these guys are dangerous or what, you know?
They're just a bunch of punks.
They're just a bunch of punks, and when you pick on them, they go get their families.
Tell them
That's all it is.
Tell them their family's the mafia.
Right, they just gonna get their fathers from the mafia. My name is Harlem.
Who?
Harlem.
Harlem? It's a nice name, man.
Man, I don't rip off unless I really need the money. But like, I didn't rip off whiteys because I don't rip off my people.
Why whiteys? Why them?
Because I rob from the rich, and I give to my people.
Yeah, but some of the white people aren't rich either, you know.
Well, with the people, we take what they got. And like when we need something, man, we take it. Because we ain't got no money to be spending it.
Okay, that's a good answer. What's your name?
Eddie, man.
Eddie?
You know that.
Like, what do you think about rip-offs, you know? Do you do any of this?
Oh, yeah, man.
Look at this, man. Like, how many do you do a week or something?
How much you want? How much you expect me to do?
I don't expect you to do any. Don't you see any guys around here, around L.E.S. Park? And,
Yeah, sure. But they don't bother me. I don't bother them.
Look, why you want to join a clique, you know? Why, you know?
Why do I want to join a clique? To be... Nah, I don't join a clique for backups or nothing like that. See, I like to get interested in cliques. I like to see the dope get out of the streets, because it's fucking our people up.
What are you doing? What's your progress? You make any progress?
What do you mean, progress?
Progress, you know, doing something that's good.
Yeah, we fuck the junkies up, get the pushes out.
Anybody back him up on that?
Yep.
They said you guys fuck up junkies?
Yep.
Yeah, but what about the junkies that want to get into a clique, you know?
We don't leave them money. They ain't no kind of junkies in our cliques.
How does a Javelin feel about drug pushers?
I mean, they're like a disease, man. Like, I mean, personally, if I call somebody, you know, like somebody offer me some drugs, I just say no. But I mean, if I call somebody else, you know, like, I mean, if I turn them in, I mean, I wouldn't turn them into the man, but like, I mean, I tell them to, you know, get lost, you know, try to get them out of the neighborhood. You know, once you get him out of one neighborhood, you can keep pushing him until, you know, like he has no place to go.
Like, Pop.
I got me a pipe right here, a hash pipe.
What's in
I
here?
got me a dime over here. What's in there? Beer.
Beer?
Yeah, you put beer and shit with hash, smoke it, and it'll get you nice,
I thought
man.
you were president of Dynamite Brothers.
I am.
Is this an example to the little brothers and sisters?
No, it's not an example. We ain't got no little brothers in the
None of you? I see some little people here.
Those are young Javelins.
Yeah, but you know, I think, you know, a lot of you guys got a lot of little brothers and sisters. Some of you guys, some of you.
My little brother's about 6-something.
Well, you got them, right?
Yeah.
Well, they look at you, man, you know. They don't smile or nothing. You're smiling right now.
I'm always smiling, man.
You're full of shit.
That's my third name. My third name's Smiley.
Smiley? All right. I was talking with Smiley here.
I don't give a fuck if it comes out of your pocket to his.
This is an argument between Sam, a drug dealer who claims he only deals with smoke, and Frankie, the one with the shades who is a member of the Teenage Lovers. The dealer accused Frank's godbrother of shortchanging him $1 for some smoke. Frankie gave the dealer the dollar and avoided a fight. Now everything is cool. The onlookers are mostly members of cliques who said previously one of their main purposes was to rid the neighborhood of dope. They stood by and did nothing while this argument over some smoke occurred.
I'll give you the pound, but I can't forget it. I can't.
On TV, good.
Good, all right.
So, like, let's have it all, okay? Right on? Beautiful.
Right on.
Off the dope, right on. Carry on.